Hello, friends. Have you ever thought that whatever is happening in your life is a reflection of your mindset? Have you ever felt that when you truly desire something with full belief, the whole universe starts working to bring it to you? But the question is, how does all this actually work? Is our brain really that powerful that it can change our reality? If yes, then how can we use it in our favor? In today's video, we are going to give you a summary of the book, The Mind is Everything, which will not only change your thinking, but can also completely transform your life. This book is based on a very powerful concept. Your thoughts create your reality. In other words, whatever you think is what happens in your life. Just think about it. Under the same situation, some people give up, while others learn from it and move forward. Why does this happen? Because the people who give up already believe in their mind that they are defeated, while the winners see every challenge as a new opportunity. Your mindset decides your destiny. If you think you can do something, you can. But if you think you cannot, then you truly will not be able to. Our mind works like a supercomputer. Whatever we feed into it, we get the output of the same. If you fill your mind with negative thoughts, your life will be filled with problems and struggles. But if you fill your mind with positive and success-oriented thinking, opportunities and growth will automatically start coming into your life. But the question is, how can we reprogram our mind? How can we control negative thoughts? And how can we move our life in the direction where we truly want to go? Stay with this video till the end because we will share the most powerful techniques from this book that will help you rewire your mind completely and achieve your life goals. So let's begin without wasting any time with this powerful summary of The Mind is Everything. Chapter 1. Your thoughts shape your life. Have you ever wondered why everything is happening in your life the way it is? Why do some people reach great heights of success while others never come out of poverty? Why do some people achieve their dreams while others spend their whole life just dreaming? The answer lies in one thing: your thoughts. Whatever is happening in your life is a creation of your mind. What you think becomes your life. That is why the most successful people in the world always control their thoughts. They only think what takes them closer to their goals. But most people do not understand this truth. They believe that whatever happens in their life is due to external forces like luck, circumstances, or society. But the truth is, your mind is your real power. If you believe that you are a failure, you will become a failure. But if you believe that you can succeed, your thinking will show you the path to success. Your thoughts are like seeds. If you plant positive thoughts, you will harvest success and happiness. But if you plant negativity, your life will be filled with problems. Your mind works like a magnet. It attracts what you think about the most. If you see yourself as poor, weak, or unsuccessful, you will become that. But if you see yourself as capable, strong, and successful, your circumstances will start changing in your favor. This is not magic. This is the effect of the law of attraction. Imagine two friends in the same situation. They both lose their jobs. The first friend thinks, "My life is ruined. I will never succeed again." The second friend thinks, "This is a new opportunity. I can start something better." After a few months, the first friend is still struggling, while the second has already started a new business. Do you see the difference? The situation was the same, but their thoughts were different, and those thoughts shaped their reality. All great people in history understood this truth. Mahatma Gandhi said, "A man is what he thinks." Abraham Lincoln was born into poverty, but he never believed he would remain poor. He always believed he was born to do great things. And finally, he became the President of the United States. This is the power of your thoughts. So now the question is, how can we change our thoughts? The first method is awareness, which means understanding what is going on in your mind. Whenever a negative thought comes, ask yourself, is this really my reality or just my fear? Often we keep thinking about negative things without any reason, and then they start reflecting in our life. The second method is affirmations, which means repeatedly telling yourself positive statements. Whenever a difficult situation comes, say to yourself, "I can handle this. I am powerful. At first, it may feel strange, but as you keep repeating it, your mind will accept it as truth. From today, take control of your thinking. You will become what you think. If you want success, first start seeing it in your mind, because until you believe in yourself, the world will not believe in you. Your thoughts create your reality. Chapter 2: The Power of Belief. Have you ever wondered why in the same situation some people give up while others achieve their dreams? Why do some people born in poverty become among the richest in the world while others with all facilities still fail to achieve anything big? The answer lies in one thing: the belief system. Your belief defines your limits. If you believe you can do something, you are right. And if you believe you cannot do something, you are also right, because your life becomes what your mind accepts. Believe it and you will achieve it is the most important message of this chapter. Look at a small child learning to walk for the first time. He falls many times, but if he believes he can never walk, will he try again? No. But he believes he can walk, so despite falling again and again, he keeps trying and eventually learns to walk. This is the power of belief. When a child can believe in himself without doubt, then why can't we? History proves that those who changed the world were the ones who believed in themselves and their abilities. When Thomas Edison tried to invent the electric bulb, he failed thousands of times. If he had believed it was impossible, would we have light today? If the Wright brothers had believed that humans cannot fly, would we have airplanes today? But the problem is that most of us grow up with limiting beliefs. We are told that life is difficult, success is not for everyone, or our destiny is already fixed. All of this is false. The truth is our thinking defines our destiny. If we believe we can achieve anything, no difficulty can stop us. Now the question is, how can we change our belief system? The first method is self-talk, which means talking to yourself in the right way. Whenever a challenge comes, tell your mind, I can do this. I can succeed in this. At first, it may feel strange, but as you repeat it, your mind will accept it as truth. The second method is visualization, which means seeing your goal in your mind before it happens. When you repeatedly imagine your dreams, your brain starts working to make them real. The biggest athletes and businessmen use this technique. They first see themselves as winners in their mind and then act accordingly. So from today, strengthen your belief. If you think you cannot succeed, it is just an illusion. Break it. Believe in yourself and your dreams, because a person who believes in himself makes the whole world believe in him. Chapter 3: Reprogramming your subconscious mind. Have you ever noticed that when you learn to ride a bicycle or drive a car, in the beginning you have to focus on every small action, but after some time it becomes so easy that you do it without thinking? Why does this happen? The answer is the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind stores everything you repeat again and again, and then it starts running your life without your conscious awareness. Most people's lives run according to the programming they received in childhood. If a child is told from childhood that earning money is very difficult, or that they can never become successful, then their subconscious mind accepts it as truth. Then, when he grows up, no matter how hard he tries, his subconscious mind does not allow him to succeed, because this wrong programming has been stored in him since childhood. That is why some people, even after many attempts, are not able to escape poverty. Some people suffer in every relationship, and some remain stuck in the same problems their entire life. In reality, the problem is not outside, but inside. Whatever you think repeatedly gets stored in your subconscious mind and then starts shaping your life in the same direction. But the good thing is that your subconscious mind is like computer software. If you can install wrong programming in it, you can also reprogram it correctly. And this is the most important part of this chapter, reprogramming your subconscious mind so it attracts success, happiness, and confidence into your life. The first method is affirmations, which means repeatedly telling yourself the right things. When you keep saying, "I am successful," "I am worthy of becoming rich," "I can achieve anything I want," slowly your subconscious mind starts accepting it as truth. This is not magic, this is psychology. When something is repeated again and again, it goes deep into your mind and starts changing your life accordingly. The second method is visualization, which means repeatedly seeing your goals in your mind. When you keep imagining something through your mind's eye, your subconscious mind starts working to bring it into your real life. The world's greatest athletes and businessmen use this technique. They first see themselves as successful in their mind and then act accordingly. The third method is gratitude. When you feel thankful for the things you already have, your subconscious mind starts giving you more things to be grateful for. So every day, think about what you already have and sincerely say thank you for it. This makes your thinking positive and programs your mind in the right direction. Remember, your subconscious mind is very powerful. If you learn to program it correctly, you can achieve anything in your life. Your limits exist only in your thoughts. So from today, reprogram your subconscious mind and move your life in the direction you truly want. Chapter 4: The Science of Positive Thinking. Have you ever noticed that when you start your morning thinking about something good, your whole day goes well? And when you start your day with negative thoughts, one problem after another begins to appear? This is not a coincidence. This is the science of positive thinking. Our thoughts control our life. Scientific research has proven that when we are surrounded by positive thoughts, our brain releases neurotransmitters that improve our mood, increase our confidence, and help us make better decisions. On the other hand, negative thinking slows down our brain, reduces confidence, and pushes us toward failure. This science also explains that when we have a positive mindset about something, our brain starts looking for opportunities related to it. For example, if you want a new job and you think, "I will never get a good job," your brain will start finding reasons to support that belief. But if you think, "I will get the right opportunity at the right time and success will come," your brain will start recognizing opportunities you were not noticing before. Positive thinking also has a strong impact on your body. Scientific studies have shown that optimistic thoughts strengthen your immune system, improve brain function, and increase energy levels. Many studies also show that people who stay positive in every situation live healthier and longer lives. In a very interesting experiment, scientists created two groups. One group was asked to focus only on positive thoughts, while the other was asked to focus on negative thoughts. After a few weeks, the first group became happier, more confident, and more energetic, while the second group became more stressed and physically tired. This proves that positive thinking makes us not only mentally strong, but also physically strong. But the real question is, that everything can change just by thinking positively? No, positive thinking is not a magic wand, but it is a step in the right direction. When you think positively, you prepare yourself to take the right actions. Your mind starts seeing new opportunities. You come out of your fears and move toward your goals with more confidence. Now, the question is, how can positive thinking become a habit? First, learn to protect yourself from negative thoughts. Whenever a negative thought comes into your mind, immediately challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true, or is it just my fear? Most of the time, negative thoughts are just imagination with no real connection to reality. Second, fill your mind with positive thoughts using affirmations and visualization. Every morning, tell yourself, "Today will be a great day. I can handle every challenge." success is coming toward me, and visualize your goals as if they are already achieved. When you repeat this again and again, your subconscious mind starts accepting it as truth, and your life begins to move in that direction. Third, surround yourself with positive people. Negativity and positivity are both contagious. If you stay around people who always complain and think negatively, you will start thinking the same way. But if you stay with motivated, confident, and happy people, their energy will influence you too. Remember, positive thinking is not just a mental exercise. It has the power to completely transform your life. It helps your mind see the right opportunities, gives you strength in every situation, and increases your chances of success many times. So start changing your thinking today, because when you change your thoughts, your life automatically begins to change. Chapter 5. Overcoming Fear and Doubt. Have you ever felt that you want to do something big, but an invisible force is stopping you? Have you ever missed a great opportunity just because of fear and doubt? If yes, you are not alone. Most people live their entire lives with incomplete potential because of fear and doubt. But have you ever wondered where this fear and doubt come from and how to overcome them? Fear and doubt are the biggest barriers of the mind. Whenever you move towards something new, your brain creates fear to protect you from danger. This is a survival mechanism developed in ancient times to protect humans from threats. But in today's world, this same fear has become the biggest obstacle to success. There is often no real danger, but our mind still sends the same old warning signals. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? Am I really capable enough? These thoughts are just illusions, but if we accept them as truth, they can limit our entire life. Doubt is born from this fear. When we do not fully believe in ourselves, our mind starts giving us every possible reason why we cannot succeed. If a person says, "Maybe I am not good enough," his mind will start remembering every failure. But if he says, "I can do this," his mind will start finding examples that support this belief. That is why self-belief is so important. Have you ever noticed how children are not afraid before trying anything? They fall, they get hurt, but they keep trying again and again. But as we grow older, society teaches us that failure is a bad thing. But the truth is completely different. Failure is only a signal that we need more effort, not that we are not capable. History proves that those who defeated fear and doubt became the greatest change-makers in the world. When Thomas Edison was asked how he did not give up after 10,000 failures, he said, "I have found 10,000 ways that won't work. I am closer to finding the right one." If he had allowed fear and doubt to control him, the light bulb would never have been invented. So the question is, how do we eliminate fear and doubt? First, learn to accept fear. Whenever fear comes into your mind, so instead of suppressing it, ask yourself, what is this fear trying to protect me from? In most cases, you will realize that your fear is just imagination and has nothing to do with reality. The second method is taking action. The best way to overcome fear is to do the very thing you are afraid of. When you face a fear repeatedly, your brain starts treating it as normal, and slowly that fear disappears. For example, if someone is afraid of speaking on stage, the more times they go on stage, the less their fear becomes. The third method is positive self-talk. Whenever doubt comes into your mind, challenge it. If your mind says, "You cannot do this," reply, "Why not? I have done difficult things before, and I can do this too." When you keep talking to yourself positively, your subconscious mind starts believing it and your confidence increases. Remember, fear and doubt are only illusions. They are not meant to stop you, but to make you stronger. When you run away from them, they grow bigger, but when you face them, they slowly disappear. So next time when you feel like stepping back from an opportunity just because of fear, ask yourself one question. If I fail, will the world end? The answer will always be no. So what is there to fear? Chapter 6. Taking action with the right mindset. Have you ever seen people who dream big but never take any steps to turn them into reality? They always say, "I want to become rich," or "one day I will achieve something big," but when asked what they have done so far, they have no real answer. This is the biggest problem: lack of action. Just dreaming changes nothing. Real change happens only when we move toward our dreams with the right mindset. The most successful people in the world are not magicians. They have the same 24 hours as you. The only thing that makes them different is that they are action takers. They do not just think, they turn their thoughts into reality through effort. If you want change in your life, you must stop only thinking and start taking action. But before taking action, the most important thing is the right mindset. Without the right mindset, actions often remain incomplete. When you move toward a big goal, your mind will first try to scare you. It will say, "This is too difficult," or "You cannot do this," or "What if you fail?" But this is just a mental trick. Your mind wants to keep you in your comfort zone because it is afraid of change. If you give in to this fear, you will never reach your dreams. So whenever you start something new, prepare yourself mentally in advance. It will not be easy, but it is possible. Taking action is not a one-time step, it is a continuous process. Many people start something with excitement, but as soon as difficulties come, they give up. This is because they did not prepare their mindset for struggle. Whenever you move toward a goal, decide that you will face every challenge and keep going until you reach your destination. Taking action with the right mindset is not just about hard work, it's about smart direction. Many people work hard without thinking but do not get results because they are not moving in the right direction. Before taking action, you must understand your goal clearly and the best way to reach it. Once your thinking becomes clear, every step will take you closer to success. Think of a farmer. When he plants a seed, he does not know exactly when he will get the harvest, but he knows that if he waters it regularly, protects it, and gives it sunlight, it will grow over time. The same rule applies to your life. When you start working toward a goal, you may not see results immediately, but if you keep moving in the right direction consistently, your success is certain. Many people, out of fear of failure, do not even take a step. But in reality, the bigger fear should be that we never even tried. When you start any work, you have only two paths. Either you succeed or you learn how to do better next time. But when you take no action at all, you let your dreams die within you. So if you want to change your life, take the first step today, no matter how small it is, because it will bring you closer to your goal. Remember, without action, no dream becomes reality. If you want to become rich, just thinking about money will not help. You have to learn new skills, look for new opportunities, and work hard. If you want to do something big in your life, you must decide right now that you will not just think, but take action with the right mindset and keep going until you achieve your goal. Chapter 7. Manifesting Success and Happiness. Have you ever felt that some people, no matter what they do, seem to attract success and happiness naturally, while others, no matter how hard they work, only face struggle and failure? Is this just luck? Absolutely not. It depends on our thoughts, beliefs, and the energy we give to the universe. Whatever we think deeply and believe with confidence eventually becomes our reality, and this is the biggest secret of manifestation. Whatever you feel deeply and desire with belief will come into your life in some form. Our thoughts and emotions control our energy. When we feel successful, happy, and satisfied, we send the same energy into the universe, and the universe responds by sending situations, opportunities, and people that match that belief. But when we constantly think that we have no money, life is full of problems, or we will never be happy, we attract negative energy and our problems increase. This is why people who always complain attract more problems into their lives. The first step to attract success and happiness is to program your mind in the right direction. When you have a goal, you should not think, "I wish this happens," but instead believe, "This is already mine." When you start feeling successful in advance, your subconscious mind begins working in that direction and creates opportunities to turn your thoughts into reality. This is why great people say, "Act as if you already have it, and the universe will deliver it to you." Another powerful way to attract happiness and success is gratitude. When you are thankful for what you already have, the universe fills your life with more blessings and opportunities. Every day, focus on the good things in your life: your healthy body, your family, your friends, your abilities, and the small moments of peace. When you practice gratitude, you signal to your mind that you already have enough good in your life, and then the universe sends even more goodness your way. But success does not come only from thinking and feeling. You must also take action towards your goals. When you truly desire something and take consistent action with belief, the universe begins to open doors for you. Many people waste their time only thinking, but those who turn their thoughts into action are the ones who achieve real success. It is important to give a clear signal to the universe. If you want something but secretly doubt it, your energy becomes confused and you cannot attract it. For example, if you want to become rich but believe money is the root of evil or that you can never be wealthy, you will not attract financial success. Therefore, examine your beliefs and replace negative thoughts with positive ones. The most important thing is to maintain a high energy level in your life. When you stay happy, motivated, and positive, you attract more success and happiness. When you believe in your power and trust your abilities, you attract even more success into your life. The universe also starts creating situations to make your thoughts come true. Remember, your life is a reflection of your thoughts. If you can make your thinking positive, powerful, and full of belief, nothing can stop you from becoming successful. So from today, set your mind in the right direction, align your thoughts with your big dreams, and understand the power of attracting success and happiness into your life. When you send the right message to the universe with the right mindset, the whole universe starts working to turn it into reality. So friends, the mind is everything teaches us that our life is a reflection of our thoughts. What we think becomes our reality. If we want success, happiness, and prosperity, we must train our mind in that direction. In this book, we learned how our belief system, subconscious mind, positive thinking, overcoming fear and doubt, taking action with the right mindset, and manifesting success can completely change our life. Now, the question is, do you just want to hear this knowledge and forget it? Or do you want to apply it in your life and become a better person? Because real change happens only when you apply what you learn in your life. From today, start controlling your thoughts, overcome your fears, take bold decisions, and program your subconscious mind for success. When you start doing this, you will see miraculous changes in your life. If you liked this video and learned something new from it, then like it. Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to watch more powerful book summaries like this, then subscribe to our English audiobook channel and press the bell icon so you get notified first of every new video. Remember, your thoughts create your reality, so always think big, think positive, and take action in the right direction. See you in the next video.